Hello and welcome back to the Garion Tabletop. I am Garion Reaver and I am back in Legends of Runeterra Path of Champions. This time I'm playing a champion that I've only really been playing for the last few days, but she is quite powerful in this. It's Illaoi, I believe is the correct pronunciation of that. I may be wrong. The Kraken Priestess, who is all about spawn, which is the tentacles that you can summon. So she's got the Chameleon's Necklace and a Warmog's Armor because she is very important to this build. And this means you are much more likely to draw her early, and this means she's much more likely to stick around. Her star powers, because she's 3-star, is whenever allies attack, spawn 3, which means scout or any kind of free attack. It has to be an attack, not a strike. It makes this deck much more powerful and makes the weakest enemy vulnerable. I don't really know why that's here. I guess it's kind of useful, but maybe it's so that they don't just block your tentacles, but still. This time I'll be going through the Collector's Souls, which I have not yet beaten with Illaoi. Sorry, I immediately forgot the pronunciation of her name. I do have to give a spider warning. There will already have been one on the front of the video, but there are spiders in this. You fight a spider enemy. What do we have? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm going to go with this one because it means if I can get to the tentacle early, then it just gives it a bit of a boost. Alright, spider warning. I'm going to cover it up. No, I legitimately cover that with my hand when I'm playing against that enemy. Right, decent starting hand. I've got her up to level 16, which means the latest thing is that this has been made 2 cheaper. It's normally a 5-cost item. Watchful Idol. I really think that should be a you always draw this at the beginning thing, because it's just such a good one. Damn. Oh, they're going to do a load of damage to me. They're going to do 6 damage just right off the bat, because when they attack, they get an ephemeral arachnid horror. Oh, that's not a good start, but it's my turn and I already have spawn. Damn, he got the boost, not him. Oh well, that's going to be a problem. If I boost that by 2, it'll still die. If I boost that by 2, it'll die, but then I can attack with it. So the deck is centered around tentacles, as you may have guessed. Essentially, you want to be attacking as much as possible because the higher you can get tentacle, the better, because it powers up. Illaoi, I've forgotten the pronunciation again. Let's get Illaoi out. I do apologise if I'm saying that wrong. I looked up a pronunciation right before the recording because, of course, it's not something I just say when I'm playing. Ooh. Alright, the fact that she's got regeneration means I can use her to block. Oh, damn. Can't use her to block fearsome things, can I? Yeah, this is not going well. They've got quite a bit of ramp up on this deck that I am already losing quite badly. And this thing keeps getting the bloody power up. I mean, it means that he's still there, because normally that sort of whittles it down and it dies before long, but this means it does stick around longer. And having Hextech Fabricate on this is really cool, because it means you can hit something. Let's go with that one. You can hit something and you're almost guaranteed for your oh no. No, that's okay. We're fine. You're almost guaranteed for your tentacle to get the bonus item. And remember that because it's an item and not just a keyword, it will be on every future tentacle in this match. So that was our Targot Sprays. Basically the worst thing to get. But, oh well. Alright, now I will have to attack. Alright, what do I want to grab then? Grab that one. Let's see, he'll gain 4, so he'll go up to 6 health and he'll survive whatever they throw. Yep. Because he gets 3 from the attack and 1 more from Oh no, sorry, 2 more from her because she leveled up. Not bad. See, look how powerful the tentacles have got. If you can get past that initial vulnerability period, they are killer. And if you can get them with a good item that's like Overwhelm, it is just the best one, because otherwise you need to have the Sea's Voice in order to get overwhelmed with them. But otherwise, I'll play the Sea's Voice as well. But I just want to kill that off before it can attack. But regeneration is another really, really good one. What did I got? Studded leather. Not a great one. And we'll get the Sea's Voice out because when you attack with the Sea's Voice, it gives your Tentacle Overwhelm. Oh no, that one and that one. Nice. That was a silly attack, but desperate times. So this is why I give her the regeneration, because you need her to tank a couple of hits, and her being able to not worry about the health thing. Because unlike some builds, this is a temporary buff that he gets. Yeah, I've won now, so I'll just play this just to be doubly sure. It's a temporary buff she gets. So unless you can get the ability, the power, which is like buffs, temporary buffs are permanent except barrier, that is so powerful with this. But in my experience, you don't really need it. Because by the time you get up to the point where you're attacking like once or twice, if you played carefully, your spawn will be powerful enough that Illaoi can just shred through everything with her overwhelm. None of those are particularly good. I guess I'll go with that one, but that's not very good. Sure, whatever. I'll cut it if I can. Sadly, there isn't anything great here. Teemo with the quick attack is probably my best bet. Like, I could re-roll that. The best one to get with this is Vayne, because she has Tumble, which allows you to get lots of free attacks. And of course, each attack, it doesn't matter how many of your guys attack, if there is an attack, it buffs your spawn by 3. So if you have Scout, if you have Tumble, you can buff your spawn by 6, maybe even 9 in a single turn, and it is incredible if you then get Overwhelm on it. So I'm going to go with Teemo because he's cheap, which fits this as a very aggressive early game build. I do actually kind of like Teemo these days, and the free attack with an elusive means he's not immediately going to die, but he's going to buff my spawn. Eternal Loyalty is awfully powerful, so I'm going to instead go with this one. Give the strongest ally vulnerable, which will almost always be the Tentacle, which means they can get it out of the way, but it means they won't be able to just grab Teemo. I'm actually leveling up Teemo at the moment, so I can... Not leveling up, but like I'm trying to star him up so I can play through. Yes, Druin, fantastic. Being able to play Teemo very early means I will always have... what's it called? Spawn. There. See? You just play Teemo, you get a free 3 spawn. Oh, shit, I didn't realise that had Challenger. Well, that was stupid of me, wasn't it? Oh, well, I got spawn out. That's the important part. You need to play this deck, because the way this deck is built, it is built all in service of the Tentacle. Everything you do for the Tentacle. There is no other way. Is it worth... Yeah, it's worth that. Stalking Wolf. Yeah, I guess we'll just attack. Any of them will kill him. And he isn't blocking any of them. And then we'll get the Watchful Idol, who is just going to sap my bloody plus 3/3 every round. But it means I'll have a constant supply of Tentacle. Is that vulnerable? Yeah, it's vulnerable this round, so it won't, like, stack up. Alright, let's get rid of one of the bloody little innocent bunnies. Yep, who immediately both get eaten. Of course they do. It's okay, we're now out of innocent bunnies to eat, and that should be all of the stalking wolves he has. Oh yeah, they will keep coming back to life, but... Nice. Can I just go for the kill? No, not quite. Let's kill this thing. Oh, you bastard. Yeah. Regeneration doesn't help against that. That's irritating, but quick attack's a decent bonus. So we'll grab that one, which the Grumble Slug will definitely be able to beat. And we'll probably kill off the other wolf. Oh no! The Bull Elnook. Guess he wants to keep the Overwhelm and Challenger. And we'll get one of those as well. So this should probably alternate. It's probably going to alternate between these as to who gets the buffs, so they'll both bloody survive, I think. But it means my Tentacle's going to be going up by 2 a turn anyway. We'll just shoot that to get rid of it. Yeah, grab the Tentacle. That's okay. Wipe out their force. We're not wiping out their force because they have Frostbite. Oh well. Tentacle's pretty unkillable at this point. Not worth playing him if he's just got a barrier. Yeah, it's going to alternate now. Teemo to get the free attack, get the spawn buff. And that's enough to level up Teemo. How many has he got? 14. Yeah, I guess we'll... No, we'll play him. Attack with him and... like, no reason not to, basically. Grab that one. I want to kill the Elnook if I can, because it's more powerful. He'll block with it just to stop his things from, from losing immediately. But he now has 28. More than 1 per card. So he does not have long. Ooh, Enraged Yeti. Draw 2 more. Yes. Let's get her out. Oh, I really thought there was going to be another kill thing with 3 or less power. But no, there's nothing he can do. I'm actually surprised he's attacking. Drain 1 from the enemy nexus. You know, I'm actually going to take him up on that. I would rather have the one drain from the nexus to start regaining some of that lost health I got from the bloody spiders. Yay! Because that's something this deck doesn't have, unless you get really lucky and get like, I don't even know if there is one. I don't even know if there is a lifesteal item. But unless you happen to get some sort of lifesteal through an ability or whatever, you just don't have any regeneration. So whereas some like Gwen and other ones that I can't remember off the top of my head have really, really good regeneration, which are spectacularly useful in a campaign like this, some just don't. So you either need to kill them really quickly or play carefully, and evidently I failed with that for the spiders. I'm going to go with the Tentacle Smash, because that's a really good ability. And a champion item. Oh, none of those are spectacular, but I'll give her the shield, spell shield to hopefully keep her alive a bit longer. Let's go for the Poros. Yeah, I'm healing 2 at a time. I forgot about that. Decent starting hand. And I got... my brain just cannot remember how to pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. Illaoi. Illaoi, I think is correct. Yeah, he's just going to die if I attack, but it's worth it to get the puff caps in there and to create the spawn. Because it's a spawn 3. Like, it does kill off my little pup. but it means that I have a nice 3 spawn already. And he gets the 3-3 as well, so he's already up to a 6-6 Tentacle. I want to draw. So it's left me open if they happen to attack, which they might, because they've got 3 of them now. 4 of them now. Yeah, I think they're going to attack with all of them. Alright. I'll kill the only one that doesn't come back, and does more damage. I feel like I'm not playing very well this campaign. I'm playing very fast and loose with my health. Teemo isn't the best companion to this deck. Alright, let's get her out, and as soon as I can start powering her up, the better. Yeah, okay. So, in case you don't know how she works, she gains power equal to the strongest Tentacle. And then when she levels up, after either her or a Tentacle doing 15 damage, she then fully heals and gains all of the stats of the most powerful Tentacle. So now that she's leveled up, I mean, she'll heal up anyway, which is good. And it means that you need both of these. Oh, bloody hell, so many Poros. You need both of these to be good with this deck. Oh, she's going to get the 3-3. And the Sea's Voice makes a third companion, because then he gives the Tentacle Overwhelm as well. He's played most of his cards, so I think I'm going to kill this one, because it's powerful. And my little Tentacle will get an item. Ah, tough. Oh no. Oh, half my health gone. Oh. I need to heal, really. Oh, yeah, sure, we'll play that. So yeah, turns out the gain 3-3, not a good fit for this deck. Now I know. Like I did previously have the 1-1 when you survive damage, and that's a really good one because I actually got 2 of those. So every time this would get hit, it would then regain 2 health. And it made these sort of even stronger. And let's play the Eye. And then Sea's Voice. And assuming there's nothing completely unexpected here, which there won't be because it's got no cards, I will then attack with all 3. And I'll grab the one that won't kill him. Buff that. Buff her. Both have Overwhelm, and I win. Riven with Scout. I mean, I have to accept that because it's got Scout and it's Riven. I'm sorry, my hands are tied. I have no options. And we'll go to the shop. Oh! Tentacle is a 1-cost ally. That is really good. Anything in here? Summoned heal? That's maybe worth it. I'll grab that. So again, that means that all cards of the Sea Voice will have that item, not just the one I bought. Very nice. And then I'll go here, and I have the money to fully heal, because I'm going to bloody need it against Tryndamere, because he's one of the cheaty ones.